Goes into a pub, there's one other fella sat there, he walks over, sits down next to him. He says to the barman, he says, excuse me, he said, can I have a pint of Guinness, please? The other fella said, are you Irish? He said, yes. He said, will you look at that? He said, I'm Irish too. He said, barman, make that 2 pints of Guinness, I shall pay. He said, whereabouts in Ireland you come from? He said, well, I come from County Cork. He said, will you get away with yourself? He said, you're not going to believe me. He said, I come from County Cork as well. Will you look at that? He said, barman, I'll have 2 whiskies as well, sir, 2 whiskies. He said, whereabouts in County Cork? He said, well, I originate from Ballygown. He said, I don't believe you said that. He says, you're not going to believe this? He said, I originally come from Ballygown as well. He said, barman, 2 more whiskies, this time you can make them doubles. He said, whereabouts in Ballygown? He said, well, I was born in Donegal Street. He said, Mary, Mother and Joseph, no. He said, you're not going to believe this. He said, I was born in Donegal Street. I was born in Donegal. He said, barman, he said, I'll have 2 bottles of whiskey and you can leave the tops off. Next morning, the manager comes into the bar and he said, you were working last night? He said, oh, yeah. He said, were you busy? He said, no. He said, the Murphy twins came in, got legless.